We're live.
Hi, everybody. So it's Amala, Ekpunobi, and...
the only mustache man, Will Witt, the world's best-looking facial hair.
Oh, he's convinced of that. But we're here with PragerU, and today we're going to talk about some breaking news. I came into work on this Monday morning and found out that I was banned from TikTok, which I guess I get an honorary badge for that because it seems to be an ongoing trend with a lot of the conservative creators on the platform. But I'm just going to go into a bit of the story. That's Will coughing in the background because he's a little under the weather.
Sorry, I'm over the weather, to be honest. I'm doing much better.
So to continue the story, I came in today and I was banned off of TikTok, permanently banned this time around. And for those of you who are unfamiliar, I have been going through an ongoing battle with TikTok as a platform for the past few weeks. Now, about 2 weeks ago, I came into work and was ready to, film my TikTok for the day. And I found out that I was suspended. It was a 7-day suspension from TikTok for absolutely no reason. They cited that there was multiple community guidelines violations on my page. However, if you go through and look at it, you'll find that there aren't any. So I got through that 7-day suspension, got back onto my account, hadn't even posted a new video yet, and was resuspended for another 7 days, which seems to be, again, an ongoing trend with other conservatives. I get through yet another 7-day ban, and this would have been the day that I was ready to post, ready to hop back on the platform. I open up the app, and I am permanently banned. And I was going at around nearly 500,000 followers on this platform. So 500,000 conservatives were going on there and listening to my content. So it just goes to show that TikTok is banning me not because the views aren't popular, not because people don't like watching what I have to say. It's simply because they don't like what I have to say. They don't like conservative values. And Will here has also experienced censorship, much like I have. Do you have any censorship stories, Will?
Well, just the stuff that goes on TikTok. I mean, if you just take... excuse me, you take any amount of time and go scrolling through TikTok and see the things that are on there, it's like, how are these things not under their community guidelines for hate speech or what are some of the other
There's
infractions
fights on TikTok.
Yeah.
There's sexual content on TikTok.
I know, it's like all over, and they're like children who are watching it, but then God forbid you make something that's conservative and then you get immediately banned. I mean, I've made videos that have been taken down, things about voting, things about transgender, I mean, all sorts of different stuff, and they take them down every time. And then, so I'm surprised actually my account hasn't been banned yet, but yeah. I guess that's my white privilege. But
it's coming.
Yeah,
it's coming.
It's coming.
Yeah, no, I've had several conservatives who are also creators on the platform reach out to me and say, hey, I just recently been suspended, so I can tell you what's going to happen. That suspension's going to keep going, and then they're going to ban you. And a lot of conservatives sort of retort back and say, well, we all knew TikTok was this commie platform, this platform for the left. Why are you even on there? And to that I say, we are fighting a culture war with the left. And in order to do that, you have to go where the culture is. So people in my generation, people in Gen Z, they're on TikTok and they're being indoctrinated by leftist ideology. So that's the battleground that I'm choosing to fight on. And I'm not going to go anywhere. I've created a backup account on TikTok. But to the conservatives out there who don't agree with us being on the platform, that is why we do it. Because that is where the culture war is happening. That is where you change hearts. That is where you change minds. And that is where young people are going. And that is where they're currently being indoctrinated. And we as conservatives have a duty to go there and try to share our values and try to reach people and change their minds. Any thoughts on that, Will?
Thank you for setting me up, Amala. Appreciate it.
Of course.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely true. I hate the people who say that, why don't we just create our own conservative social media platform? It's like, no. Like, we need to be in a place where everyone is. Like, all the little... I mean, imagine myself being, 15 years old again, all those years ago, going back on TikTok or on YouTube and seeing things that I disagree with. I would actually prefer that than just seeing things that I always agree with. So we are trying to reach the other side, and the only way to do that is by being on platforms that can be seen as communist.
Exactly. We don't want to sit in some conservative echo chamber and just keep talking to the wall and bouncing back and forth between other conservatives. We're here to change minds. And you can't do that when you just go and build your own conservative platform. And to people who say that, look what happened with Parler. They had a very successful conservative platform that was pro-free speech, and it was taken out of the App Store. So for much as we can try, there's seemingly these roadblocks for conservatives, and they pop up all the time. And it's simply because the political left does not want us to share our values.
But it's like I think things are going to start changing. I'm actually somewhat hopeful. After seeing the viewership at the Oscars yesterday being less than half of what it was last year, and then 4 times less than it was like 2 years ago. You hear that and you see that and you're like, okay, people think this stuff is pretty stupid. Or at least like my mom texted me at the Oscars because they got some goodie bag. Did you guys see this? I didn't watch the Oscars.
I didn't see this, no.
And I don't think anyone else did really. But they got like some goodie bag that was worth like $200,000.
Insane.
And I literally told my mom, I was like, they're just like us. You know, but it's like all these kind of leftist causes and that kind of stuff. I don't know. I feel like in the bigger corporate, like garbage crap world, yeah, that stuff is the dominant narrative. But when you go take people on like an individual level, people are much more conservative and pretty sick of a lot of this stuff.
Yeah, I think it's getting to the point where it's so ridiculous and it's so blatant that you can't ignore it. And to feel your free speech be threatened, whether you're conservative or not, is something that you should be concerned about. It's completely unfair that just because our views differ that I'm not able to share them on this platform. And it's a platform that claims to be a public forum. You're not a public forum if you are censoring conservative people on your platform. So don't lie and say that you are.
Communists, you know, they're known for their truth-telling. The Chinese people, the Chinese government is known for its truth-telling. So really happy that they're sticking with their values, huh?
Yes, we love the CCP.
Some great guys over there.
Yeah, and it's funny because, like I said, conservatives push back and say, well, you shouldn't be on the platform in the first place. What are you doing on Twitter? What are you doing on Facebook? We know these are havens for the left, but the left does not concede ground to conservatives. They take and they take and they take, and they're taking over the internet. We all know that with big tech. They're taking over mainstream media, and we're just expected to sit there and just move over and move into our little corner and move into our little bubble. But if we don't fight back against these platforms and really call out big tech censorship, that bubble gets smaller and smaller and smaller, and we lose the ideology, we lose the values, we lose people's minds. But I do have hope because I think a lot of people are experiencing this, and a lot of people are waking up to it, and they're going to start fighting back against these platforms, these overlords.
I think there's also some naivety when it comes to conservatives and even creating new platforms if we wanted to do that. Like think about Microsoft, which has billions and billions of dollars, huge amounts of money, right? And they created Bing. And I know there's probably a few people watching this who use Bing, but we don't talk to you guys. You know, most people use Google. Even if you hate Google, use Google. It's like even a company that's on the cutting edge of technology with billions and billions of dollars can't create an alternative to Google. Like what chance is there that some conservatives just going to be like, oh, let's create our own platform and it's going to be great. Like I love Parler was great, but that app had some bugs, man. That thing was kind of all over the place. It definitely needed some work, but I mean, it was great to have a place to talk to my friends and stuff. But like, you know, it's really tough to create a huge social media platform. Like it doesn't just happen overnight. Like if conservatives even wanted to create their own social media platform free of censorship, it's practically impossible in some ways.
Yes, it would take years and years and years. So we're just supposed to sit here and be silent and just let the left brew while we work on another platform. I just don't understand the argument. I simply don't understand it.
Brew. I like that. like a chicken stock. A cauldron of conservative ideas brewing.
I love the metaphors. I love the analogies.
Yeah, it makes us sound much more menacing.
Right.
Actually, it's more like a light simmer than a brew.
That's what I called myself before I came out as conservative on the internet, a simmering conservative.
Oh.
Yeah.
I was a brewer. A brewing conservative. Been a brewing conservative for a long time now.
Yeah, we all get there at some point.
You didn't watch, I don't even know what movie won Best Picture.
No.
I have no idea.
You have no idea?
I'm here, by the way, guys. Hi.
Oh, yeah, Taylor's here.
Taylor's here.
Yeah.
Creative manager.
Yeah. He's here for National Lesbian Awareness Day.
I'm happy to be celebrating for you.
Yeah, thanks, Taylor. No, it was like my friend Alex and I, he's the one who films and edits all my videos. We're doing like we go through every single Best Picture award winner, and we've been watching every one. We've done like 10, starting at like 1928 with the movie Wings and going up. And so like getting to these newer ones eventually, it's like really disappointing because I don't even know what they are.
Oh, yeah. I didn't hear a thing about the Oscars. The only thing I heard about the Oscars this year is that when they were setting up the set for all the celebrities to walk in, there was all these homeless encampments in front of them. And they moved the homeless, escorted them out of their tents to make it look like they were in this super glamorous area and all the celebrities could waltz in.
Yeah, I live there. Okay, I used to live right on Hollywood Boulevard. I'm pretty sure it still happens at the Dolby, huh, Taylor? The Oscars still right around there? Yeah, I mean, I used to live right there, and it's absolutely disgusting. Like they have poop all over the ground.
Yeah.
It's like it smells like urine. I mean, it's a horrible place to be. So them like cleaning it up. I mean, maybe it won't stay clean. I'm not
We
gonna
got to
kid
tour
myself.
it with Amala.
Yeah, we
did
toured it
tour
with
it.
Amala. If you guys haven't seen that, go to PragerU.com. Check out the vlog.
Yeah. Check out the vlog. What I picture is just like Margot Robbie in this glamorous gown, just stepping over a homeless man to get to her $200,000 gift bag at the end of the red road.
Oh man, I'd be homeless if Margot Robbie would step over me. She's hot.
That's gonna be our next vlog, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, pretending to be homeless for Margot Robbie. I would love that.
But anyways, yeah. So TikTok has banned us, and I'm sure there's more coming from that. I appealed it. I did send them a strongly worded message, as you will. That's what we conservatives do, right? Strongly worded letters. And I talked about how TikTok claims to uplift Black voices. They even went on their platform and wrote, uplifting Black voices. Here are some Black creators that you can watch here on TikTok. But apparently that doesn't apply to me. So we'll let you guys know what happens with TikTok, whether or not this appeal goes through. But we are going to keep fighting back against big tech censorship. And you can follow me on my other account, the Amala Ekpunobi on TikTok. And we will see where this battle goes, but we're not going to stop fighting.
That's right. That's right. My light died. We kind of got a weird setup in here, guys. I'm sorry. I know it's kind of not the best. I look pretty dark, and I can't. The most disappointing thing is that it's so dark, and you guys can't appreciate my mustache. I look like
Oh gosh.
I look like I should work on an oil rig somewhere
Yes, he does.
and wear wife beaters and
That's
know.
one interpretation.
Yeah.
Yeah, the flannel's giving me very lumberjack today, but it's a very eclectic look. You can go in so many different directions with this mustache,
Yeah. Oh, lots of different directions.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
but only up, really. Only up.
Yeah. Well, it's like I have to film videos tomorrow and they want me to shave. I don't want to shave. I want to keep it.
Yeah, they're like, Will,
I don't know.
please take the
We're gonna
squirrel
see.
off your face. And
Keeps
Will said
me
no.
warm. Keeps me nice and warm. Okay, I think that's about all we got for today.
Yeah, I think that's it. If you guys want to fight back against big tech censorship, PragerU does have a petition out on our website. So if you go to PragerU.com/petition, you can sign the petition and fight back against big tech censorship here on our side.
Yeah, and definitely if you're a student listening or a young professional around the world, join PragerForce, our student program, because that's a way that if you're being censored yourself, that you can get involved with other conservatives and other people with like-minded values who want to share your ideas and share PragerU's ideas and other conservative ideas. So definitely join PragerForce. That's also on
Yes.
PragerU.com. You can also text the word PragerForce to 64600 and make sure that you're following Amala and I at the Will Witt at
The Amala Ekpunobi.
yeah. I didn't want to.
Didn't want to butcher it.
Yeah, that would be very racist of me. I didn't want to be racist at all. Follow us on social media because you never know what will happen here on Facebook or on YouTube if you're watching. It's good to have diversity on other platforms, so follow us everywhere. And Taylor, you can follow him too.
You can
If
follow
you have
Taylor.
time.
Yeah, if
Yeah.
you have time.
If you have time, Taylor will be the third on the list. But we will keep you posted as to where the appeal goes and this battle with TikTok. And hopefully we win the war. So thank you guys for watching. And we'll be back with more live content.
Peace, guys.
Peace.